Hey, Rattlers. So, getting together for an off-season little party or something like that didn't really work out the way we had hoped. I think we all kind of probably needed a little break, which is why a lot of us shot off to little vacations, and some of us are probably still doing that right now. So, hoping everyone's enjoying the break. But quickly, I just wanted to say thanks and for our first season here up in Northern Virginia, our first season with Loudon South, making it an awesome experience for not only me as a coach, but our entire family. So, weather made it a little bit funky. All those little things you set out to accomplish in terms of development for this team. At the beginning of the season, a few wrenches got thrown into that. But I think we had a pretty successful season when it comes to seeing the potential for each individual player and the team as a whole. So first, hey, Scott, your dry humor and something I picked up on early, but the other coaches, they started figuring out late, which is a shame on them because you kept it fun. You're a bulldog at third base. Thanks for coming out and volunteering, man. And it was a joy to getting to know you, and I'm looking forward to hopefully coaching with you here over the next few years. Same thing, Pete. Even in retirement, you've got like a lot of life and spunk left, you know. Now it was exciting to be out there with you every day, so I appreciate you. Matt, you're a beast, you're a bulldog. I need to be working with you some more so we can keep these knuckleheads in check, and you know who I'm talking about. Thanks for your work with the pitchers and just dedicating yourself each day to these guys. Larry, thanks for rolling out and running drills and just being out there. Sometimes you need that guy. Hey, Larry, I need you to get you a drill so we can get these kids moving and give them as many reps as they can, especially in a season like this. And you were there. I appreciate it. Same thing, Mike. The time you spent on the field, we appreciate it. The pictures were more than I know I could have imagined. So got a few on our wall. We greatly appreciate it. And Jeanette, the hardest job on the team, as we know, Double A is not a particularly easy game to pay attention the entire time, but you were asked to do that, and you did it unbelievably. So I appreciate you taking the time, being there every game, and scorekeeping for us. And anyway, to everyone that spent any time at all with developing our kids, thanks for what you did, and we appreciate it. Now, as for the knuckleheads that head into their summer break, you guys were a great team. I've said it several times, and sometimes it wasn't true, and it was we were the best team, no one could beat us. But as the team wore on, I knew what was going to happen, and that was the case. We went down to the wire with probably the best team, and a couple things turn around, whether it be having our entire team there or whatever else. We're probably not only right there with them, we're putting a drumming on them, and that wasn't by accident. So a lot of fun seeing the development. Jeffrey, dude, you play the game with so much fun. Like when you're out there, you're having a blast. I mean, granted, sometimes it keeps you from paying attention. So find that nice balance of having a blast, and then keep that. It's infectious. It makes everyone else have a great time. When you're having fun on a baseball field, dude, you hit, you crush, you have a great time by winning as well. So I love your attitude. I love what you bring to a team. Keep it up, man. Ryan, your intensity, tough to figure out, you know. As I'm talking, I know that you're a competitor and you're trying to figure out what's going on. The intensity stays high. Remember to have fun, but also remember you grew a ton this year. Keep that fire in your belly and keep working hard. Daniel, congratulations on All-Star selection. Well deserved, my man. That was pretty much every aspect of your game is very, very, very strong, especially for this level. Keep developing. Don't take anything for granted. If I got one tip, it's don't go on European excursions during the playoffs. But hopefully your family enjoyed the break and All-Stars went well. Look forward to seeing you again. Jackson, all right, man. Take everything that went on this season as an opportunity to build upon the next season and the next season. You're clearly a good kid. You have you're outspoken. You're ready to speak your mind and be part of something, and that can be a blessing and it can be a curse. So understand that sometimes coaches got control. In fact, every time you're on the baseball field, coaches got control. You need to place that trust in him and place those strong abilities to be outspoken and channel it into a place that makes you a good teammate and a coachable kid, because you're a great player too. So I want to see that growth. Think of others before we act, and I have a feeling you're going to really end up being a great ball player, and this won't be the only level you play at. So I had a lot of fun with you this year. Catcher, my son, let's keep grinding, buddy, me and you. You had a great season. Dad always loved seeing you grow. I love your grit, and I love what you were able to do at the plate this year. You're a competitor. I want to see it continue. I'm looking forward to working with you on that. Benjamin, my monster, you got the size, don't you? You got the fire, my goodness. There's no one in this world that's going to steal and you're not going to let everyone in the ballpark know. I love the way you use your voice and your confidence. All right? Now that you got the size and you've got shown the ability, now start listening to some coaches, because coaches are going to start taking interest in you because they see the potential that you have. So you just pause, take everything you know, that's fine, but listen to those coaches, absorb what they're saying, and then apply it on the field. I promise you, not every coach knows everything what they're doing. Your dad's going to help you know what's good and what's bad, but listen, they're going to develop you and they're going to help, and you just put in the work and everything's going to be great. You're a great ball player. Looking forward to seeing you grow more over the summer. Elijah, our littlest guy, somehow showed some of the most intense competitive nature, especially on the mound. Dude, you got this, you just got this laser focus. You're up there, it doesn't hurt that you're a lefty, but you're up there and you're like, dude, I'm going to compete. This guy on the plate isn't going to beat me. To have that at your age, I'm jealous. Keep going, keep that sweet lefty swing, keep driving, and you're going to be great. A lot of fun coaching you this year. Adrian, some guys are intense, some guys have fire. You got to bring them, you got to reel them in because they're getting a little out of control. I was like that as a player. But sometimes there's guys that are just good people that are just fun to coach and be around. And you're one of those guys. You're just a good person. Oh, and by the way, you got a sweet swing and you made some great plays in the infield, and you've got the potential to be a great ball player. So those are two or three amazing things to look for in a ball player. Had a lot of fun coaching you this year. Zachary, when you made a decision that on the mound no one's going to beat you, no one beat you. Your great season on the mound, but it's not for any other reason that you just switched to something and said, dude, I'm the guy. I'm the guy, and you became the guy. I want to see that at the plate too. All right, you're a great teammate. You're fun to be around. I want to see that fire at the plate as well. And when that happens, when those aspects come together, you won't get passed up again very often because you're a great ball player and you got good savviness. And I look forward to hopefully coaching you again in the future, but looking forward to seeing you grow. Will, what do you think? Baseball's pretty fun. It's not an easy game to make fun. I think the Rattlers did a pretty good job of it, but also it was teammates like you that helped it. And so if it's something you decide that you love, dude, dig in, have some fun. You've clearly shown an ability at the plate, and I have a feeling once you start just getting that swing fine-tuned, things are going to start flying. So keep working hard. Keep being fun. Keep making the game fun. We need more guys like you in the game. Had an unbelievable time coaching you as well. And then finally, Noah. I told you this before. You remind me of myself. That insane intensity where it's just let's go. But you're not taking yourself too seriously. Seriously enough to compete, but not so much so that the world's crashing down if it doesn't go your way. That makes you an unbelievable teammate. That nice balance between having a blast and staying intense. You make people want to work harder, and you make people have fun. And those are two things we need more of in baseball. So, guys, great season. As far as I'm concerned, this isn't over for the Rattlers. We may end up on different teams next year. In fact, that's likely. I hope to coach some of you guys. I hope to not get beat down too bad by some of you guys, those that I play against. But this summer, what I'd like to do is get together at least once every 3 weeks or so for a little clinic. There's some things that we can continue to work on. Let's not stunt that growth. Let's not sit down in the fall and winter and come back in the spring. Let's continue to work together. And maybe some like sandlot ball, a little wiffle ball, a little pickup game ball. I've already reached out to some other coaches that are interested in that as well. So if you have some free time over the summer, let's get together. There'll be emails coming out. So definitely not goodbye, but thank you. Thank you for allowing me to coach you guys. Thank you for the support from the parents. And I'm fired up, man. As a military family, you don't get to be somewhere for as long as we're going to get to be here. So I'm excited to continue to see you guys grow. Thanks so much. Enjoy the break and keep after it, guys. We'll see you.